Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna to all of you. Welcome back to another session of ours. Hope you all are doing fine. Hope you all can hear me. I don't get any reply. Are you all there?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna to everybody.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So today what we will do is we learn a new song. Many of you will be already knowing the song. Many of you must have heard the song also. It's a very nice song and a very nice prayer.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So this is you all have to keep yourselves on mute so that we don't trouble others. Okay, so today we're going to learn a new song, and then many of you must be knowing it's a very common song on Lord Nrsimha Deva. But for those who haven't heard this song at all, so I'm going to sing, and it's all of you can repeat the song. It's very easy. I will send you the lyrics of the song and a voice recording of the song in the group later on. So for now, you can just hear and just repeat. It's very easy and very small. You can quickly learn the shloka. I hope the other songs all of you are learning, which I've sent in the group. Okay, so let's start with this song. The song goes like this. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahaladalaadaine. Prahaladalaadaine. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahaladalaadaine. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Shilathankhanakalaye. Shilathankhanakalaye. This is the first paragraph. I'm going to sing it once more. And others who know the song, I'll give you a chance. You can sing the first paragraph. Okay, but let me sing once. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahaladalaadaine. Prahaladalaadaine. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Shilathankhanakalaye. Shilathankhanakalaye. So anybody in the group who likes to sing, please raise your hand, okay? You can raise your hand. Yes, Samriddhi, you can sing that paragraph.
Yes, Mataji. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya.
You can just sing it once, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
You
Once
sing
only.
yeah, once, okay? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah.
Prahaladalaadaine. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha. Shilathankhanakalaye. Mataji.
Very nice. Thank you very much. It is not Sheila. It is Sheila Tankhanakalaye. But very nice. Thank you very much. Yes, I am.
Mataji.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah.
Namaste Narasimhaya Kṛṣṇa-krīḍā Hiranyakāṣipurvakshaha Shilatankanakalaye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, Durga Shri, you want to try?
Yes, Mataji.
Please sing.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlādana-pradāyine Hiranyakāṣipurvakshaha Shilatankanakalaye.
Wow. Thank you very much. Yes, Tarun Kotari. Tarun Kotari, you want to sing?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Please sing.
Namaste Narasingaya Praladela Dedayani Hiranyakaṣipurvaksha Shilatanka Nakhaini.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Very nice. Chitra Shri, please go ahead.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlādana-pradāyine Hiranyakāṣipurvakshaha Shilatankanakalaye.
Thank you. Very nice. Arya.
Yes, Mataji. Namaste Narashimaya. Namaste Narashimaya. Prahlādana-pradāyine Hiranyakāṣipurvakshaha Hiranyakāṣipurvakshaha
Sheila.
Nakalaye.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, Riyansh. Riyansh, you want to sing?
Yes, Mataji.
Go ahead.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlādana-pradāyine Hiranyakāṣipurvakshaha Shilatankanakalaye.
Superb. Thank you very much. Is there anybody in the group who doesn't know the song, would like to just try? No problem if you make mistakes. We all are human beings. We all make mistakes. Anybody? Harishka, you want to try? Or Arvind, you want to try? Or Vihan and Lokan, you want to try? Parikshit, you want to try? Don't be shy. It's okay if you make a mistake.
Mataji, I don't know Mataji.
But you heard it so many times. First line also you can try if you like to. Even if you don't know, it's okay. You heard it, no, so many times.
Mataji, no, first one only Mataji.
Okay, go ahead. Try that one word.
Namaste
Narasimhaya.
Narasimhaya.
Very good. Next line. Prahlādana. Dāyine. Hiranyakāṣi. Purvakshaha. Shilatankanakalaye. Sheila. Tankana. Nakalaye. Okay, so it's a very small song. I'll finish it next class. So this I will sing this song and send it in the group so that you can hear and try to learn this song. Okay?
But I didn't say Mataji.
You didn't raise your hand. Okay, Chaitanya Priya, go ahead.
Namaste Narasimhaya Maya Paladara Dadaine Hiran Kashipo Bakya Silatankana Kala
That's
Bahina.
all. That's all. I only taught this much. Next class, you can sing the next prayer. Thank you very much, Chaitanya Priya. Thank you very much. Okay, so we can all go ahead to the shlokas. I will just share the screen with you all.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So again, now you have to raise your hand if you want to tell the shloka one by one. Okay, Chitrashri, you can start with the first shloka.
मन्मना भव मद्भक्तो मद्याजी मां नमस्कुरु मामे वैश्यस्य सत्यं ते प्रतिजाने प्रियोऽसि मे.
Thank you. The next shloka, Harishka.
सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वां सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः.
Thank you. Vishaka.
Mataji, one correction, Mataji.
Yes, tell me.
Mataji,
Yes.
Mataji, my name is Harika. Can you please spell it Harika?
Harika. Okay, I'm sorry, Harika. Please. Thank you. Thank you for the
Mataji.
correction. I'm sorry. Yes. You want to recite? If you recite, please recite the shloka.
Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati ataham tadaham mami predatam asam predatmanaha.
Okay. Others in the group have to keep yourselves muted. All of you will get a chance. But if all of you talk at the same time, then it's difficult. Okay. Yes, Tarunya, the next shloka.
Mataji, परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय शम्भवामि युगे युगे.
Very nice. Arvind, the next shloka.
Yes, Mataji, जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं योवति तत्त्वतः तत्त्वा देवं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सर्जना.
Very nice. Chaitanya
Hare
Priya.
Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Priya, next shloka.
सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादि गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम.
Thank you. Pratiksha. Hare Krishna. Pratiksha, can you recite this Kim Punar Brahmana Punya?
Yes, Mataji. Kin punar brahmana punya bhakta rajas sayastata anitram ashukam lokam imam prapya
Vajasva Mam.
bhajasva mam.
And it is Anityam. Anityam Asukam Lokam. Very nice. Thank you. Who's next? Vivin, you want to try? I didn't hear Vivin. Vivin, you want to say Neha Bikramana Shosti?
Mataji.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Durga Shri, go ahead. Next shloka.
Yes, Mataji.
Neha.
नेहा विक्रमनाशोऽस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पम् अभ्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्.
Very nice. Then Vishaka, next shloka. Bhaktya.
भक्त्या मामभिजानाति यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरम्.
Very nice. Ayan, you want to tell the next shloka?
Okay,
Yeah.
भक्त्या माम् अभिजानाति.
No, after this, what is the next shloka I taught you? Chapter 10.
परं ब्रह्म परं धाम
Yes, go ahead.
पवित्रं परमं भवान् पुरुषं शाश्वतं दिव्यम् आदिदेवम् अजं विभुम्.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Mataji, shall I tell that sloka?
Who is that?
Yes, sir, in cutting, Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead. Please tell.
Param Brahma Param Dhama
Pavitra.
Pavitram Paramam Bhavan
Purush.
Purusham Shashwatam Divyam
Adi.
Adi Devam Ajam Vibhum.
Thank you very much. Yes, anybody else want to try this shloka? Anybody want to try? Yes, yes, Riyansh, try.
Param Brahma.
But 1 minute, you forgot this. Who told this shloka?
Vyavasayatmika buddhi.
Who know this Parabrahma? Who is telling this shloka?
Arjuna.
Then you have to say Arjuna Vacha, no? So Riyansh, tell Arjuna Vacha and then recite.
Arjuna Vacha Param Brahma Param Dhamma Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Shashwatam Divyam Adi Devam Ajam Vibhum.
Thank you. Yeah, Raman said Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. I think I forgot to put in the file. Who is that? Who can recite the shloka? Vyavasayat. Yeah, please go ahead. Tell the shloka.
Vyavasayatmika buddhi eke nandana bahushakshanantasya buddhayo vyavasayinam.
Thank you. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you for reciting the shloka. Now what we will do is, we will, 1 minute. We will start. Huh? Okay, today's new shloka. This is from chapter number 7, shloka number 13, 1-3. Chapter 7, shloka number 13. So again, the key to learning the shloka is concentration. So we can learn it here right itself now in our class. So please fold your hands, sit straight, ears concentrating on every word of the shloka. Yes, I can see Vikhan and Loknath seriously sitting and wanting to learn the shloka. Thank you very much. Yes, Chitrashri also. So don't play with any keys in the laptop. It's very distracting for you and for me. So just sit erect. Okay, it's just few minutes and you can learn the shloka. Very easy shloka, chapter number 7. Okay, I'm going to recite. Every line I'm going to ask you also. So if you listen carefully, you can also learn the shloka. The first line, Trebher. No, I'm not going to tell that. See, you're not concentrating, no, in the class. That's why you don't remember the shloka number. Don't worry. You don't have to know the shloka number, because you're going to learn the shloka. And after the shloka, I teach you the shloka, I will tell you again what is the number. Okay. So now you just have to concentrate. Your mind should be fixed on every word of the shloka. And your eyes should be looking at me. Your body erect, hands folded. Don't stoop. Only old people can stoop. You are all young, right? Are you all young or old? Young, right? So sit erect, folded hands, concentrate on every word. Okay, I'm going to start now. Don't disturb. Treber, Trebher, Trebher, Guna, 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 Mayir, 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 Bhaver, 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 Trebher, Gunamayir, 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 Bhaver. Anybody likes to tell the first line? Raise your hand. I will ask you. Yes, Riyansh. Yes, Riyansh.
Trepe Guna Mahir Bhavai.
Mayir Bhaver.
Mahir Bhavai.
Good try. Next, Pratiksha.
Tribe Guna Mayir Brave.
Bhaver.
Bhave.
Very good. Ayan, yes. Ayan.
Sorry, Mataji.
Yeah.
Trebher Guna Mayir Bhave.
Very nice. Harika. Harika. Wait.
Tribir Gunamayir Bhavir.
Thank you. Durga Shri,
Yes, Mataji.
go ahead.
Hands raise பண்ணுவாங்கல்ல
Ma'am, I ma'am.
Yes,
Tribir Gunamayir Bhavir.
thank you. Mahati, yes.
Tribir Gunamaya Bhavir.
Very nice. Vivin,
Tribir Gunamayir Bhavir.
very good. Tarun,
Mataji. Tribir Gunamayir Bhavir.
very nice. Ruba Krishnan, you want to try? Ruba Krishnan. Okay. Okay, next line. Okay. Ye bhi. Huh? Okay, Arvind, go ahead.
Tribir Gunamayir Bhavir.
Super, very nice. Thank you.
Mataji, can I say?
Okay, tell.
Tribir Gunamahir Bhavir.
Very nice. Okay, next line. Ye bihi sar ye bihi sarvam idam jagat ye bhi sarvam idam jagat ye bhi sarvam idam jagat ye bhi sarvam idam jagat tribir gunamayir bhavair ye bhi sarvam idam jagat tribir gunamayir bhavair ye bhi sarvam idam jagat tribir gunamayir bhavair ye bhi sarvam idam jagat. Okay, now 2 lines. Who wants to try? Raise your hands. Yes, Chitrashri.
Tribir Gunamahir Bhavir. Ebhi Sarvam Idam Jagat.
Very nice. But you are saying mahir, not mahir, mayir. Mayar, mayir. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, Harika.
Tribir Gunamayir Bhavir. Ebi Sarvam Idam Jagat.
Very nice. Others in the group who have not told, Nimalan, you want to try? Ruba Krishnan, Sarvesh. Even if you make mistakes, no problem. You can just, you can get corrected here in the group itself. Anybody wants to try? Vishaka?
Mata, can Samriddhi try?
Please, Samriddhi, go ahead, try.
Tribir Gunamayir Bhavir. Ye bhi Sarvam Idam Jagat.
So nice. Are you seeing the book or trying to memorize it?
I'm actually, Mataji, I'm a bit confused with pronunciation. So I
Okay.
just checked the book.
Okay, good, very nice. Anybody else who wants to try?
Mataji, me.
Oh, 1 minute. Tarunya, please try.
Yes, Mataji. Tribir Gunamahir Bhavir.
A, B.
Ebhi Sarvam Idam Jagat.
Thank you, very nice. Anybody else? Tarun? Yeah, Vivin, okay.
Mataji.
Tribir Gunamayir Bhavir. Ebhi Sarvam Idam Jagat.
Very nice. Okay, Tarun, please try.
Yes, Mataji. Tribir Gunamayir Bhavir. Ebhi Sarvam Idam Jagat.
Very nice. Arvind, Karthik.
Yes, Mataji.
Trebe. Trebe.
Vivir
Guna
Tribir Unar
Mayir Bhave
Mayir Babir
Ebhi
Yevit Sarva Hinam
Jagat.
Jagat.
Very nice. Thank you. Riyan, you want to try?
Yes, Mataji.
Go ahead.
Tribir Guna Mayir Babir
Sarvam.
Sarvam Idam Jagat.
Okay. Okay. Now next line. You will get chance after the next line. Okay. Next line. Mo Tribir Gunamayir Bhaver Yebhi Sarvam Idam Jagat. Third line. Mohitam 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 Nabhijanati 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 Mohitam Nabhijanati Mohitam Nabhijanati. Okay, who's trying this line? Easy line. Yes, Durga Shri, go ahead.
Yes, Mataji. Tribir Gunamayir Pave
Ye bhi
Ebi Sarvam
idam
Idam Jagat Mohitam Nabhijanati.
Superb. Thank you. Yes, Mahati, go ahead.
Tribir Gunamahir
Bha
Bhavir
ye bhi
Yebi Sarvam Jahan
idam
Jagat Sarvam Idam Jagat
mohitam
Nahitam
nabhi
Nabit
janati.
Nati
Good.
Mohit
Tell mohitam.
Mohitam Idam
Mohitam nabhi janati.
Mohitam Nabi Janati.
Thank you. Okay, Arya, you want to try?
Thank you. Tribir Kunar Mayir
Bhave. Who is trying? Who is trying? Going to try? Okay, Ayan, you want to try? Vishaka, you want to try?
Yes, Mataji, I can try.
Okay, please try. Don't be afraid. If you make mistake, it's not a problem.
Tribir Guna
Ayan,
Mataji, can I tell?
yeah, first let Ayan tell, then others will get chance. Okay?
Mataji. Tribir Guna Maye Bhavir Sarvam Idam Jagat Mohitam Nabhijanati.
Very nice. Thank you.
Mataji, can I try, Mataji?
Okay, go ahead.
Mohitam Nabhijanati.
What is the previous line? Vishaka. Ebi
Ebi Sarvam
idam
Idam
jagat.
Jagat.
First line. Tribir
Tribir Guna Mayir
bhave.
Bhavir.
Okay, good. Okay, last line. Okay. Tribir gunamayir bhave ebhi sarvam idam jagat mohitam nabhijanati mam ebhya paramavyayam mam ebhya paramavyayam mam ebhya param avyayam trebe गुणमयिर्भावे येभि सर्वम् इदं जगत् मोहितं नाभिजानाति मामेभ्यः परमव्ययम् त्रिभिर्गुणमयिर्भावे येभिः सर्वम् इदं जगत् मोहितं नाभिजानाति माम् एभ्यः paramavyayam. Okay, anybody wants to try the whole shloka can raise your hand. Yes, Harika.
त्रिभिर्गुणमयैर्भावैर् एभिः सर्वमिदं जगत् मोहितं न विजानाति मामेभ्यः परमव्ययम्.
Very good. Only mohitam, yeah, mohitam nabhijanati. Okay, very nice. Anybody else? Riyansh, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very much. Tribir.
Tribirguna Mahirvavai Evi Sarvam Idam Jagat Mohitam Navijanati Mam
Ebhya
Namebhya
Param Avyayam.
Paramavayam.
Very nice. Thank you. Okay. Next sloka is Sanmati. Sorry. Next person, Sanmati Samriddhi. Can you tell?
Yes, Mataji.
Please go ahead.
त्रिभिर्गुणमायैर्भावैर् येभिः सर्वम् इदं जगत् मोहितं नाभिजानाति माम् एभ्यः परम् अव्ययम्.
Very nice. Vivin, please try.
Thank you, Mataji.
Tribhirgunamayrpaver abir sarvam idam
AB.
yebir
Sarvam
sarvam idam jagat
Mohit
mohitam nabijanati ma avyam param avyayam
Mam Ebhya Paramavyayam.
ma yebya paramam avyayam.
Very nice. Pratiksha, can you try? Pratiksha,
Mataji,
please try.
Triyam
Tribhir
Tribirgunam
Gunamayirbhave
Bhave
Yebhi
Asyam Nevi
Sarvam Idam Jagat
Sarvam Ikam Jaya
Mohitam
Mohitam Asukam
Nabhijanati
Nabhijanati
Mamebhyah
Mamebhyam
Paramavyayam.
Paramam Payam.
Okay.
Mataji,
Good. Yes, Ruba Krishnan, can you try?
Tripin Gunamayir Bhave
Ebi Sarvam
Yevikam Idam Jagat Mohitam Nabijanati Mamepya Param Avyaya.
Okay, very good. So thank you. Thank you for everybody. Thank you everybody for learning the shloka and reciting. Shloka number is chapter 7, shloka number 13. I will record and send it to you in the group. For now, thank you for reciting. So now let's go to the meaning, what Krishna is telling. Deluded by the three modes. What are the three modes? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. The whole world does not know me, who am above the modes and inexhaustible. And it's a little difficult to understand, but I will explain to you in very simple terms that there are different kinds of living entities in this universe. There's some in the water, some human, we have human beings, you have animals, you have demigods. So different variety of species and different varieties of demigods and human beings. So all of us, this is everybody, this is all these people, all these living entities, I mean, are not from the spiritual planet. They're all in this material world. And why they are in this material world? Because they have actually forgotten Krishna. Because they thought that we are this, they are identifying ourselves with this body, that I am Ayan, I am Tarun, I am Vishaka. But actually, only in this body you are Vishaka or Ayan or Mahati, right? We don't know. After we die, we get another body. Then where did that Ayan or Vishaka go? We don't know, right? So because we have forgotten Krishna, we are changing from body to body. And because we are all the time in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. Why we are in this mode? Because we have forgotten Krishna. So that's why we are in this material world. Otherwise, we will be all with Krishna, playing with his flute, playing with our flute, and going to Vrindavana, and playing with Krishna, and helping him with all the pastimes. Why we are in this material world? Because we are bound by this material nature, that is by goodness, passion, and ignorance, and we have forgotten Krishna. And because we have forgotten Krishna, so what Krishna is telling, they do not know me. So when we know Krishna, like in Mahabharata, you must have seen that Krishna is there in his personal form, right? He is there. Everybody was seeing him, but did everybody know that Krishna is supreme? No, right? Duryodhana also saw Krishna. Arjuna also saw Krishna. But Duryodhana, could he understand that this was Krishna? He is Supreme Lord. No, right? Yeah. So Krishna is only known by his devotees. Only Arjuna and the Pandavas, they knew. Few people knew. Bhishma knew that Krishna is the Supreme. So unless and until you're a devotee, then it's very difficult to know that you know about Krishna. So we will see, all of us are getting all the time, when we see Krishna's pastimes, we cannot believe sometimes, oh, is this Krishna? He is just a small boy, small child, just a Superman. Many people, when they hear the different pastimes of Krishna, they say he's a superhero. They don't say he's Bhagwan. But Bhagwan means it's only one. We have heard the Sloka, right? Ishvara, Parama, Krishna, Satchidananda. He's always eternal, blissful. So his body doesn't change like us. So there can only be one Supreme God. So in the same way, unless and until, so this we can only know through Guru, through devotees, through Shastras, through different pastimes of Krishna. We should understand that he is the Supreme Lord. Otherwise, we will start doubting about Krishna and his pastimes. We will say, oh, this is just a small hero, Superman, who's trying to lift the Govardhan hill, or is trying to kill Aghasura, Putana. But no, it's not possible by even Superman to do this, Even Superman cannot bring people back to life. So we should remember that. So last class, we were all hearing the story of Aghasura, if you remember. And Krishna, 1 minute, just one. Oops. Yeah. So last class, when we heard about Aghasura, I wanted to share with you that this pastime of Aghasura was actually not discussed for 1 year. No one in Vrindavana, that is the elders of Vrindavana, did not know about what happened, that Aghasura was killed for 1 year. So what happened between this 1 year? So there was another story with another pastime of Krishna which happened during this 1 year, that all the cowhead boys or the gopas, they did not get a chance to discuss the pastime of Aghasura to all their family members. So let's see what had happened actually. So immediately after the death of Aghasura, I was describing that all the Gopas and Krishna, they went for a picnic, right? That's what I told you in the last class. They all went for a picnic, and meanwhile, before they could have their lunch, what happened? They came across Aghasura, the demon. So they were busy, contemplating on this demon, and Krishna finally actually killed this demon. So what had happened after Krishna had killed this demon? They all of them, they thought, okay, we finished this job. Now let's all at least go and have our lunch together. So they walked, all of them walked, and they came to this bank of Yamuna, and this place was really peaceful. Everybody was, this whole atmosphere, there was nice sound of the birds, nice peacock sound. The whole atmosphere was filled with a lot of grass. And Krishna thought, this is the best place that we all can have our lunch together. So what happens? All of us, they all sit together, and they say, this is nice place because there's a lot of grass around. So all our calves can go and take, eat their meal, and we can all sit together and have our lunch together. So what happens? All their friends, they sit around, like how you have seen a lotus, right? In between you can see the yellow part of the lotus, and then around you can see all the lotus petals, right? So like that, Krishna was in the center, and all his friends were sitting around Krishna, and they all had different food preparations prepared by their mother with love. They all were keeping, some of them were keeping on the leaf and eating, some of them were keeping on some flower petals, and they were all eating together with Krishna. And Krishna, what he had nice curd rice, and between all his fingers he kept fruits, and they all were enjoying eating, and they were also sharing with each other all the nice preparations. So Krishna was very pleased when all his friends were actually sharing the different food items brought. So here, we have heard that Krishna is called Yajna Bhuk. That means he eats only food that is offered in sacrifice. That's why he's Mahavishnu. And here, all the demigods were seeing from up. They were so surprised. Here, Krishna is like an ordinary child eating all the food offered by his friends. So this was very surprising. At the same time, and Krishna is happily sitting with his friends and enjoying this pastime. And moreover, all his friends, they were seeing Krishna in the center, and they were watching, will Krishna see me? And they were trying to offer their foodstuff to Krishna. Each one was looking, oh, when will Krishna see me? When will Krishna see me? And they all, in their core of their heart, they only knew Krishna. And they liked him so much that they all were so happy in this beautiful forest, sitting with Krishna and eating, that they forgot everything. And completely forgot everything, and just thinking of Krishna and eating their lunch. Meanwhile, what happened? Slowly, when they actually came to their consciousness, they saw that all the cows were missing. They went grazing, and went far away, And here, Krishna and when his cowherd boys, when they, they were happily eating and making fun with each other, suddenly they saw that all their cowherd boys were, all the cows were missing. And they were really perturbed, they were a little shocked, they were scared, they were frightened. What happened to the calves? And what happened? Krishna said to his friends, don't worry, you just continue eating, have fun. I will go and check where these cows are. They must be not so far. They will be just grazing nearby. So don't worry, don't get panicked. I will go and have a look where the cows are. You all just continue to have your lunch. So what happens? Krishna goes slowly and he walks through all the pathway of the Vrindavan forest, and he looks here and there, he's searching the different caves, different mountains, different pathways. But what happens? He's not able to find the calves. And what happens? He comes back, he returns back, and he sees that even the cowherd boys are missing. So what happens? Krishna is actually, he understood that, okay, this is the job done by Lord Brahma. So Brahma, he wanted to actually, he did a small mistake also. He wanted to actually test if this was really Krishna or this is the Supreme Lord, because he looks like an ordinary child actually killed the demon Aghasura. So he was wondering, oh, what is this, a small baby killing a Aghasura, and then if this is Supreme Lord, how can he sit between his friends, and eat lunch or whatever they are offering him, he is eating. But Krishna reciprocates with his devotees, just with small love and devotion, these Gopas had. Krishna immediately, he reciprocates. That we learn the shloka, right? Patram pushpam phalam toyam. That just with love and devotion, even if you offer a leaf, flower, fruit or water, Krishna says, I accept it. He's not asking, a lot of money or big bangla or, some big preparations, If you can, that is the best. You can do that also. But Krishna expects this love and devotion. So similarly, Krishna was reciprocating with his Gopa friends. So Brahma couldn't actually understand that. And he said he wanted to test if this is really the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So what happened? He took the calves and took his friends and he put them into put them to sleep in Brahma Loka. And here Krishna knew that this job is done by Brahma, and he wanted to teach a lesson to Lord Brahma. Okay, Brahma is trying to play with me. He is trying to, he has his own doubts. Okay, fine. So I will also teach him a lesson. So Krishna goes about finding for some time, just, to show some, acting in front of Brahma. But actually Krishna is the Supreme Lord. He is in the hearts of everybody as Paramatma. He knows very well. But, as an actor, when an actor is playing in a drama, he knows what is the next scene, but he doesn't show it, right? He does all the acting. Similarly, Krishna is also like an actor, trying to act, in the scene. So what happens? Krishna, what he does? Okay, he says Brahma is trying to do this, so let me teach him a lesson. What he does? He immediately expands himself into innumerable Gopas, the Gopas, whoever has been lost, and also innumerable calves. So, and exactly same features, just as how the Gopas are, same features, he immediately expands himself. Same eyes, same whatever. One Gopa is wearing a nice, same one kind of necklace. Krishna also had the same necklace. So you couldn't identify him. Who is the real Gopa? Is it Gopa or Lord Krishna? So Krishna is the Supreme Lord. He can do anything and everything. So he expanded himself. So seeing this, some people have doubts. Oh, this is, just imagination. It can never happen like this. But no, Krishna is supreme. Krishna had 16,108 wives. And each one of them Krishna expanded to. Not that he had one life and he was, scratching his head. Oh, how can I manage each and every wife, It's not like that. Krishna expanded himself into each and every, to be a husband of each and every queen. So Krishna is supreme. So there is no doubt about it. Okay. So this is only through Shastras we can really see the Lord. It's not that, we can just, just by imagination, you cannot say this is all imagination. It's not possible. So we should understand that. So what happened? Krishna expanded himself, and by evening he goes back and enters into Vrindavana, into his Vraja Bhumi, where he goes to each and every house, and where the cow is there in the shed, he goes there. As a calf, he goes there. And seeing this, each and every gopi, when his son returned home, which was actually Krishna, they had some special love towards that particular Gopa. Because naturally, this is Krishna. Every gopi always knew that Krishna is Supreme Lord, and he is they knew that Krishna is the son of Mother Yashoda. Every gopi knew that. But they always dreamt that, oh, when will Krishna be mine? When can I also, give the same motherly affection like Yashoda to Krishna? So here was the chance where each and every gopi, they showed that love towards their son, which was actually Krishna. So they had some special feeling. Then they couldn't understand why they had this special feeling. Every day we are seeing our son, but today, we have some special feeling. They were giving innumerable love, and they wanted to give them innumerable cows' milk and feed them nicely, dress them, give them nice bath. And they never did so much before, but they had this opportunity. And this happened for 1 full year. 1 full year, Krishna was going to the forest, grazing with the cows, with all the gopas, and then again coming home, and then giving this opportunity of love, which the gopis could share with Krishna. And similarly, not only the gopis, even the cows, they were giving enormous milk to their calves, which was not happening otherwise. They were giving that enormous love and enormous milk to their calves. They were licking the calves and, kissing the calves, and they didn't know. They were just, they could know that there was some change, but they couldn't understand what was happening. So this happened for 1 full year. And actually Balram, that is Krishna's brother, he did not know that he thought that this is all the same. He didn't go that particular day because it was his birthday, and Rohini, that is Balram's mother, he said she wanted Balram to stay at home. So he was not present when this Lila happened. And so he was just 5 days before this 1 year got over, Balram actually he found this very fishy that he could understand that sudden love from all the gopis, and these cows were giving special love to their calves. And then he actually inquired from Krishna that what I said, there is some change I can see. And he said that I don't think, I thought these were some special demigods coming in this form, but later on he could understand that this was Krishna himself. And then he inquired from Krishna, how is this possible? Why the sudden, change? And then Krishna had to, explain him that, oh, this Brahma had actually stolen the cows and calves, and he wanted to, test. So I want to teach him a lesson. So I had expanded myself to gopas and calves. So, but again, exactly 1 year got over. And then what happens? The same day, Balram didn't go to to graze because it was his birthday. And then what happened? Actually, Brahma, he just wanted to see what is happening below. Is Krishna really getting panic, or he is frightened? What is happening? So actually the calculation is, you must know that that 1 year was actually 1 minute for Brahma. You know, the calculation of demigods 1 year is different from our calculation in this material world. It is not the same. So Brahma was only taking 1 minute, 1 second, you know, to just put the cows and the calves to sleep, cows and the gopas sleep, and he came to see. So it was just a minute, but what happened? Just 1 minute. So it just took a moment, but when he came, it almost 1 year was over. And when Brahma came to see, he was seeing that Krishna, he saw that again these gopas and calves are there. So he got really confused. How come I just put them to sleep over there in Brahma Loka, and when I come here, I again see that so many cows and so many calves and so many gopas are here, and they look the same also. So he was completely confused, and again he went to Brahma Loka and he saw that they were sleeping, and again when he came here, he saw they're all playing. So he was like, oh my God, what is happening, you know? And then suddenly when he saw all these gopas playing, he saw that each and every one, he saw them as Vishnu. And he was wondering, each one of them had 4-handed form. Each one had crown. Each one had Kaustuba jewel in them. Each one had Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. And he was really surprised. He was, that he was saying that, oh my God, what a mistake I did, you know. I just thought it was, he did it as, he was actually confused. He wanted to test Krishna actually. He wanted to test his supremacy. And then actually he did a mistake. You know, you can't do that with the Supreme Lord, right? He's the Supreme Lord and you are Brahma, the first living entity in the spirit, in this material world. And how can you do such a big blunder, you know? So he felt completely ashamed. He was wondering, oh my God, what foolishness I did, you know? So what he did, immediately he sat in his swan and he came down and he felt really ashamed. He felt very guilty. Slowly he got down from his swan and then he asked apology to the Supreme Lord. He said, please forgive me. I've done such a blunder, you know, I did such a mistake in actually doubting the supremacy of the Supreme Lord. And he bows his head down. He takes pranam to Krishna and he actually makes beautiful prayer in appreciation of Lord Krishna. And then he pacifies the Lord that way. So it's a very short story, but very nice story. I would like to show you the picture of how Krishna expanded into innumerable forms. So first I'll show you this. You can just see this screen here. See, this is the Agasura demon, where all the Gopas and Krishna are. Can you see, all of you?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. And this next picture is, here Krishna is enjoying his lunch with all his cowherd friends. Can you see that?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Yeah. So beautiful.
Mataji.
How beautiful Krishna is, and surrounding, you know, with all his friends, and he is eating his lunch. And here, can you see that Krishna is expanded into innumerable Vishnu forms? Yeah. So,
Yes, Mataji.
yeah, so beautiful.
Yes,
picture.
Mataji.
And here Brahma is asking forgiveness to Lord Krishna. Can you see that? Yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
So there is another short story where again, see, Brahma is all. So
Yes,
we all,
Mataji.
yeah, so just let me complete. So we all have the tendency to always think that, oh, I know better than anything. You know, we should never think that, you know, only I know everything. That is one thing to be understood. So even Brahma, he had that little bit of that prestige that, you know, I am Lord Brahma, I am the first living entity. But Krishna is always there. He sends someone, that's why we all have Guru, that to knock our head and say that we are not supreme, we are only the servant of Lord Krishna. So there's another short story where Lord Brahma once, he wanted to visit Lord Krishna, and then he tells the guards of Lord Krishna that I want to go and meet him in Dwaraka. So the guards come to Lord Krishna and say that, oh, Brahma has come. So Krishna, just to make Brahma understand that he is not the only supreme person, he asks, Krishna will ask, which Brahma has come to see me? So Brahma gets confused. Oh, how come? You know, I'm the only Brahma. How can Krishna ask this question? So immediately the Brahma, when he comes inside, he asks Krishna that how come you ask that which Brahma it is, you know? So Krishna immediately calls that you are only one Brahma, you know, 4-headed Brahma. There is 9-headed Brahma. 10-headed Brahma, 15-headed Brahma. So don't just think that you are the only Brahma in this material world. So there are innumerable Brahmas in different universes with different number of heads. So again, Krishna says, Brahma realizes that, oh, I should not be proud. So it's very important that there is someone superior authority. We should always know that we should be humble. We should always listen to our elders and, have faith in Guru, the scriptures, and, all the elders, never have that feeling that I'm the best. Then we will be stuck in this Tribir Gunamai. We will be stuck in this material world, and we'll be shifting to body and from one body to another, thinking that we are the supreme. But we are not the supreme. Supreme Lord is only one, that is Krishna, and we are the servants of Lord Krishna. So we must always be in a humble state, not thinking that we are supreme. So this is today's story. I hope you all liked it, and I hope you all learned from each and every story. There is so much to learn, So I hope you all understand and learn from this. So thank you everybody for joining the class. Anybody has any questions, any doubts from today's class, you can share.
No, Mataji, no questions.
No questions. You're completely satisfied and you understood everything. Yes?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. I will record the song and the shloka for you in the group. I hope you are all part of the group. Anybody who is not can add yourself.
Which group, Mataji?
I have
Can you please?
I have a WhatsApp group. I will just type my number in the group.
Mataji, can you join me in that group?
So what you have to do is you have to add yourself to the group, or just send me a message in my WhatsApp number. I've shared it in the chat, and then I can add you to the group. All right. I hope you all can see the number. Thank you very much for joining the class. Can we all recite Hare Krishna 3 times, and then we can close today's session. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna Mataji, thank you.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, thank you. Mataji, can you join me in that group?
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mataji, please join me in that group.
Yeah, just send me a message. I can add it to the group.
Say the slogan, sir. Shall I record it?
Yes, please record and send it to me in the group.
Mataji, slogan.
7:13. I will just type it in the chat. You can see.
7:13. Chapter number 7, Sloka number 13.